Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill with your full 7-day forecast.
And a Merry Christmas Eve to everybody. David sent this photo from Oak Hill. This is Justin. He is all ready for Christmas, and hopefully you are too. In just a couple of days, we will see Santa Claus. Mona sent these pictures. Now, folks, look at this one. The first one here, just to my right, this is the sunrise this morning. Now, she said this was the sunrise from the summer solstice. So you can see the sun is actually smaller in the sky during the summer and larger in the sky during the winter. It's just that, of course, the Earth's northern hemisphere is angled away from the sun. That's why it's colder than it is in the first part of June. Snow cover across the, do you see any snow cover? Look at this. None in the plains and Midwest. You have to go all the way up there to northern Canada. This is one of the reasons why we are in a mild pattern, and the snowfall here across western Pennsylvania will be melting with our warmer temperatures. Since we can't look forward to a white Christmas, let's look forward to a full moon the day after Christmas. The moon rises at 4:41. It sets on the 27th at 8:31 a.m. We are tracking mostly cloudy skies. Much of this precipitation, rain and snow, is not reaching the ground to our north because the humidity is very low, only in the mid-20s across our region. We are focusing on high pressure across the region, and this particular storm system across the Midwest will move north of our area. That's the good news. That's going to keep us from getting any rain in the immediate future. Our subtropical jet stream is pumping the Pacific air right into the East Coast in much of the country, and that's why there's very little in the way of cold air across the entire country right now. And that's why many of you won't see a white Christmas unless you're in the higher elevations of the Rocky Mountains. Now, here's the pattern going forward, folks. Tomorrow is Saturday, and tomorrow we will have a duplicate copy of today. Once we get into Sunday, we will have dry weather. It's Monday, we see rain moving through. It's not going to trigger any flooding. That's the good news. About 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch of rain. But it's going to linger for a couple of days, so we will have these off and on drips and drabs. And then colder air behind it promises us we will see a few flurries at the end of the week, but we're not going to see the magnitude of snow that we had earlier this week that caused trouble on the roadways. The pressure will be steady, so if you suffer from arthritis, not a bad holiday week until we get to Wednesday and Thursday. So here's your forecast in writing. Low 50s once we get into tomorrow, and check out the 50s all the way through most of the weekend, including Monday, upper 40s. There's the rain in here. A couple of showers, a damp Tuesday, a damp Wednesday, and then we get into a colder pattern Thursday and Friday where we get a couple of flurries and temperatures drop back into the upper 30s. So there you go. Lots of cloud cover, but a lot of mild temperatures. Snow and ice that will create travel problems, not there. So that's good news for you. You and I want to see about a 1/2 foot of snow in the ground.
We do. We're not going to get that, but maybe January, February, something happens.
So actually, yeah, there's a sign in the first part of January, like the January 1st, will actually be after the 1st, between like the 2nd and 6th, that we'll get a nice little wet snow in here, maybe a couple of inches of snow. Not a blockbuster, but a little bit to remind us that, hey, it is winter.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, we have more news coming up after this.